Hey everyone, Celia here. So I'm applying to be a Disney Plus reviewer through reviews.org. And so today I'm going to walk you through a movie review of the latest Disney movie that I've just watched, which is Tangled. So, as some of you know, I dress up as a princess and do princess parties here in Tampa in my spare time. And the latest character that I was Rapunzel. So, before every gig, I always watch the Disney movie to try to get into character. And I've seen Tangled before. I obviously know all of the music to it, but I thought I'd leave a review here just for the Disney Plus reviewer application. So let's dive into Tangled. First of all, the plot is amazing. So they've taken basically a new twist on an old fairy tale of Rapunzel. Rapunzel in this movie is a spunky 18-year-old who has never been outside of her tower. So even just touching the grass under her feet when she first gets out of her tower is just exhilarating for her. And I think that it's great what they've done with the storyline to really bring the characters to life. And of course, with the new addition of Flynn Rider, who is a Disney creation, the love interest of Rapunzel, it's a great plot. I really like the supporting characters. You know, no Disney movie is complete without animal friends. So Pascal, the little chameleon, is great. He's very sassy, even though he doesn't talk. And I think he and Maximus, the horse, also have a great relationship. So I love the supporting characters. I also love the fact that Rapunzel has magical hair, and the plot kind of centers around her hair and Mother Gothel wanting to use it to remain young, and she uses it to help Flynn's hand. And, you know, the story kind of revolves around her hair. And then in the end of the film, you get this beautiful moment between Flynn and Rapunzel where Flynn is, you know, on his dying breath and he says to Rapunzel, "You are my new dream," and then proceeds to cut her hair. And in that moment, I always cry. No matter how many times I've seen the film, it always makes me cry because of just how sweet it is that he would sacrifice himself to save Rapunzel, not knowing that, you know, the magical tears end up healing him and everything's fine. They live happily ever after. So, all in all, I love the plot of Tangled. It is a great film. The second thing that I want to talk about is the music. No Disney film is complete without amazing music, and you have an all-star cast for this film. Mandy Moore as Rapunzel, Zachary Levi as Flynn Rider. They have wonderful voices, and I've actually seen Zachary Levi on Broadway as well, and they're just great. And so, you know, you have songs like "When Will My Life Begin?" and I could literally wake up to that song every morning. Mother Knows Best, you have the villain song that is kind of creepy if you think about it. She is manipulative and kind of takes Rapunzel under her wing, and Rapunzel has no idea that she's using her for her own gain. And then you have the song "I've Got a Dream." It's a little bit of a letdown for me, but it is still catchy. It's a catchy tune, but it wasn't a wow song for me. And then, of course, the romantic song "I See the Light," which is just beautiful, really stripped down. You have the guitar and the duet, and it's really where Rapunzel and Flynn kind of fall in love. So, all in all, the music of the film is really great. And then the third thing that I really like about the Tangled franchise is that Disney has basically decided that it's going to be a standalone film. And from what I know, there is no process of Tangled 2 or anything like that, because you did have Tangled Ever After, the short film that shows the wedding and how Maximus and Pascal are chasing the wedding rings, and it's really funny. But I believe that Tangled is just going to be its standalone film. And, you know, sometimes I kind of like that because you have things like Frozen and, you know, Lilo and Stitch, which had like 10 movies for it. And at some point, you just have to stop. And so sometimes I think those movies with the princesses that are just one movie, standalone, and it's perfect by itself. It doesn't need a sequel. And so I kind of like that Disney hasn't capitalized much on that. The only thing that I would say, this isn't really regarding the movie, but I would love there to be a Tangled themed ride at Disney World. That would be great. They have the little land and you can kind of get a picture next to Rapunzel's tower, but no real attraction. And so I think that would be one thing that Disney could really work on in the future because so many people love Rapunzel, love her hair, love Flynn. And so that's my movie review. I really look forward to Disney Plus. I'm already a subscriber. Can't wait for it to come out on November 12th. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do more Disney movie reviews. As you guys know, I have all the Disney movies on VHS at my house. And I also have them on DVD and everything else. So, anyway, thanks for listening in. Bye.